Hey, you kids like earthbending? You like throwing rocks? Then check out Master Yu's Earthbending Academy.
Look, there's a coupon on the back. The first lesson is free.
Who knows? This Master Yu could be the earthbending teacher you've been looking for.
Take your stances. Now strike as if you're punching through your opponent's head. So, are you ready to commit to more lessons? If you pay for the whole year in advance, I'll bump you up to the next belt.
He's not the one.
What is that contraption?
A time-honored tool that teaches the most fundamental aspect of airbending. Jinora, would you like to explain this exercise?
The goal is to weave your way through the gates and make it to the other side without touching them.
Seems easy enough.
Jinora forgot to say you have to make it through while the gates are spinning.
The key is to be like the leaf. Flow with the movement of the gates. Jinora will demonstrate. Airbending is all about spiral movements. When you meet resistance, you must be able to switch direction at a moment's notice.
Let's do this.
Don't force your way through! Dance like the wind! Be the leaf!
Can I help you?
I've come to train with the Master.
You should know the Master turns almost everyone away. What did you bring him to prove your worth?
Well,
Right. Let's get this over with.
Master, my name is Sokka, and I wish to be instructed in the way of the sword.
Sokka? That's an unusual name.
Oh, really? Where I come from, the Fire Nation colonies, it's a pretty normal name for Fire Nation colonials.
Let me guess. You've come hundreds of miles from your little village where you're the best swordsman in town, and you think you deserve to learn from the Master.
Well, actually, I've been all over the world.
Yep, here we go.
And I know one thing for sure. I have a lot to learn.
You're not doing a very good job of selling yourself.
I know. Your butler told me that when I met you, I would have to prove my worth. But the truth is, I don't know if I am worthy.
I see. Well then, let's find out together how worthy you are. I will train you.
These meteorites are perfect for beginning metal benders. The metals have a unique property, making them easier to bend.
That's amazing.
Here, try it.
Okay. Bolin? Is that you?
No!
What are you doing?
Oh, hey ladies. I I was just looking for Pabu. Pabu!
He's on your shoulder.
Oh, look, there you are. You know, I thought something was chewing on my ear. I'm probably gonna need to get a shot. Pabu has a sort of a venom. Anyway, so what are you guys doing? You're metal bending over here or something?
Want to give it a shot?
Nah, it's okay. I mean, only like one Earthbender in 100 can metal bend.
Well, don't believe everything you hear. The only thing limiting you is your attitude.
You know, well, maybe I'll just stay and watch.
Try to focus on the fine pieces of earth within the metal.
I can't believe it. I'm metal bending.
Wow, you picked that up really, really quick. Guess you're that 1 in 100.
Great job, Korra.
Hi. Are you Yagoda?
Are you here for the healing lesson?
I guess I am.
Welcome. Welcome.
What's this?
Through all the long night, winter moon glows with bright love. Sleet her silver tears.
Poetry. Ah! I am so sorry. Something struck me in the rear. I just wound up here.
5, 7, then 5. Syllables mark a haiku. Remarkable oaf.
They call me Sokka, that is, in the water tribe. I am not an oaf.
Chittering monkey. In the spring he climbs treetops and thinks himself tall.
Ooh. You think you're so smart with your fancy little words? This is not so hard.
Ooh. Whole seasons are spent mastering the form, the style. None calls it easy.
I calls it easy. Like I paddle my canoe, I'll paddle yours too.
His pupils once again pleaded with their master to eat something, but he refused, just like he had each day the entire summer. Instead, he simply meditated, getting his nourishment from the universe. So, Monk Tang Zhu completed the 97th day of his historic fast. On which island?
Oh!
Anyone besides Otaku, who already studied this in his acolyte training? And is answering every question?
Wheeltail Island!
That is correct. Again. Now, on day 98...
Greetings, our people. I come seeking boring stories to take back to the spirit world.
Can't believe I got beat up by a bunch of girls. Sorry, ladies. Didn't mean to interrupt your dance lesson. I was just looking for somewhere to get a little workout.
Well, you're in the right place. Sorry about yesterday. I didn't know you were friends with the Avatar.
It's all right. I mean, normally I'd hold a grudge, but seeing as you guys are a bunch of girls, I'll make an exception.
I should hope so. A big, strong man like you, we wouldn't stand a chance.
True, but don't feel bad. After all, I'm the best warrior in my village.
Wow. Best warrior, huh? In your whole village. Maybe you'd be kind enough to give us a little demonstration.
Oh, well, I mean,
Come on, girls. Wouldn't you like him to show us some moves?
Well, if that's what you want, I'd be happy to. All right, you stand over there. Now, this may be a little tough, but try to block me. Ah! Good. Of course, I was going easy on you.
Of course.
Let's see if you can handle this! Oh! That does it!
Anything else you want to teach us?
She's strong.
She lacks restraint.
Why all the doom and gloom, people? We should be celebrating. 3 elements down, 1 to go.
Good morning, class. Recite the Fire Nation Oath.
My life I give to my country. With my hands I fight for Fire Lord and our forefathers. With my mind I seek ways to better my country. And with my feet
Firebenders, Fire Lord. Blah, 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 blah.
Since it's obviously hilarious to mock our national oath, we'll begin with a pop quiz on our great march of civilization.
Aww.
Question 1. What year did Fire Lord Sozin battle the Air Nation Army? Kuzon?
Is that a trick question? The air nomads didn't have a formal military. Sozin defeated them by ambush.
Well, I don't know how you could possibly know more than our national history book, unless you were there 100 years ago.
I'll just write down my best guess.
I've never seen any sandbenders or nomads around here. You should ask Professor Zay. He teaches the class on desert cultures.
Right. And which of your professors could we ask about the war with the Fire Nation?
I don't know. I'm not a political science student. I have to get to class.
There you are. You got my dinner yet?
No, this swamp. It did crazy things to my mind. I had visions of all the times my enemies hurt me.
Yeah, I figured something like that might happen.
What? You wanted me to see those visions? You are one twisted old lady, you know that?
Look, I know you want to get better. And so does the swamp. It can sense you're out of balance. It'll teach you what you need to learn, if you're open to listening.
Okay, Swamp. I'm all ears.
You said you saw your past enemies. Now, why do you think that is?
I don't know. Because they've made me and a lot of other people suffer.
Sounds like you're carrying around your former enemies, the same way you're still carrying around that metal poison. You ever consider maybe you could learn something from them?
Sounds like the swamp's messing with your mind, too.
My mind is just fine, thank you. Listen. What did Amon want? Equality for all. Unalak, he brought back the spirits. And Zahir believed in freedom.
I guess.
The problem was those guys were totally out of balance, and they took their ideologies too far.
Okay, fine. But that doesn't explain why they keep haunting me.
Because you need to face your fears. You can't expect to deal with future enemies if you're still fighting the old ones.
Maybe you're right, but how am I supposed to move on?
Boy, you avatars sure need a lot of hand-holding. Get up. We're going to the Banyan Grove tree.
I know you're back there.
Hello, I'm Professor Zay, head of anthropology at Ba Sing Se University.
You should leave the way you came. Unless you want to become a stuffed head of anthropology.
Are you the spirit who brought this library to the physical world?
Indeed. I am one Tong, he who knows 10,000 things. And you are obviously humans, which, by the way, are no longer permitted in my study.
What do you have against humans?
Humans only bother learning things to get the edge on other humans. Like that firebender who came to this place a few years ago, looking to destroy his enemy. So, who are you trying to destroy?
What? No destroying. We're not into that.
I was playing with some other kids just outside the south wall. I was trying to teach them how to do the air scooter. First, you form the ball. Then you gotta get on quick. Yeah! Oh, yeah!
Okay, here goes.
Quick, get on! You kind of have to balance on it like it's a top.
Man, that's hard.
Where'd you learn that trick, Aang? I made it up. Wow!
Aang, come with us. We need to speak with you.
Not bad, not bad. Keep practicing and maybe you'll get it by the time you're my age.
Hey, Katara.
What do you think you're doing? It's past sunrise. You're late.
Good to see you here.
You too.